Whoa, live, live, live. Live, live, live. Ooh, still trying to set things up here. Still trying to set things up. This is a sign of a true artist maybe, that I'm willing to have the show go even though I'm not feeling it. Whew, not feeling it. You know why I'm not feeling it? Because the coffee has not set in. Oh, that's where I am so far with the stuff that I have to still go through. I'd say the stuff I have to go through, and then the copper pennies, and then put those to the side, and then the wheat pennies that I've found are at about an average ratio so far for this box, I would say. So 4 wheat pennies, a little little cup of coppers, and a little cup of I still have to go through them. So that's what it's called. What up, Lincoln? Coin Kid, also known as Carter. What up? What up? And then we got the, of course, the I'd rather not be on this earth Lincoln penny, and the Lincoln sneeze penny. That's where we're at so far. So here's the I'd rather not be on this earth Lincoln. So I got that one. And then, of course, the ultra rare sneeze Lincoln. $500,000 on eBay soon, so be ready for that. Be ready for that. Oh, a lot of people missed that live stream because it was at 5 a.m. Whew, I was barely there, to be honest with you. So, a lot of people missed it. Anyways, so this is where we are right now. I'm going to do some other stuff as soon as I can get these pennies done, because I figured I'd like to do the whole box live. So, I want to get it done. I want to get it done and over with. Lincoln says he just came over from CoinMan 5000 stream. Did you really, Lincoln? I don't know CoinMan 5000. Should I check him out? Is he a good guy? Let me get some coffee real quick, because this is not going to be a good stream unless this coffee starts to get through into my veins. Oh, and yes, Carter, Coin Kid, also known as Carter. Yes, the coffee's real with this one. Oh, because if I don't do this, ooh, I just woke up, to be honest with you. I'm just going to keep it real, going to keep it 100. Here we go. All right, well, this stream may be unawesome, less awesome, not so awesome. So you should maybe, if CoinMan 5000 is doing something really good right now, maybe you should just go ahead and head on over, because this is going to be lackluster. It's going to be weak. It's going to be soft. It's going to be the soft stream today. You're not going to get a lot of entertainment. There's going to be zero jokes. Could be some really good pennies, though, like the Lincoln Scratch Head penny right here. See? We just start opening up stuff. Lincoln Scratch Head penny. We found it. Come on now. Where's the focus? All right. Lincoln Scratch Head penny is just... I know it looks like it wasn't focused, but it's naturally unfocused, is how that comes. So, holy smokes, the chat's blowing up. I look up, and all of a sudden I see a big line of people that are chatting. This is crazy. This is heavy chat. Debbie, what's up? Welcome, Debbie. Always good to have you. Howdy, I saw this video recommended and then emailed. So it does email you? It emails you saying, hey, this is happening? I was wondering how that works, because I don't get the email. I don't get the email. He pours silver bars on Sunday. You know, spoiler alert, I went to a hardware store today and was looking at torches. and not like the torches like you'd get like in Minecraft and stuff. You know, like the like actual let's meld some stuff torches. So spoiler alert, that may be coming to this channel soon. And I'm bad when it comes to like hardware and stuff. So expect to see gigantic burn marks. This is a nice penny right here. Nice little penny from 1989. Expect to see some burn marks, some ending of the stream abruptly to visit the hospital, things like that. So that may be coming. Lee Sickler, what's up, Lee Sickler? Do I ever find a penny of value? Just started watching. Well, welcome first and foremost. Yes, I have found valuable pennies. There's a lot of pennies in here to be found. I've heard stories, and you know, people can say anything they want, but I've heard stories of people that this is what they do. And by that I mean, like, I go out to work and, you know, I have a job, so I can't be doing this all day. But some people, this is what they do, believe it or not. You could always do a strip tease off of camera. All right, I'm down for that. If that's what gets the views, strip tease is coming. You ready? Here we go. All right, put the pennies down for a second. Ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da da ba ba ba. All right, I'm back. That was a strip tease off camera. So, how'd y'all like that? Go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down if you like the strip tease. Let me know. Let me know. There's a see, that'd have been pretty Lincoln right there if you didn't get shot in the neck. See that little spot right there? I don't like that. But I'm gonna keep it just in case I gotta fill a little hole. I'll just fill a hole with it. Fill a hole with it. Oh man. Debbie's glad to be here. Seems sometimes you email late. You didn't get an email about your stream. Yeah, I don't get emails about my stuff. In fact, here's an annoying fact, is that sometimes when you all comment, because I really like to comment back if I feel like I can. There's a pretty one right there. Look at that. Anyways, I like to comment back when I can, but a lot of times this stuff has been going to my junk folder, and nobody checks their junk folder because I have about 3,000 hey, this chick wants to date you from this, you know, website, blah blah blah, kind of weird things in there that I promise I did not sign up for. So yeah, it's in my junk folder. I don't know why it's going there, and you have to keep on going like, yes, I would like to have this email in my normal folder, and then Yahoo keeps on going, are you sure you really want that? Because I know you just said yesterday that you would like to have YouTube go to your regular folder, but we're checking again today, and at least 4 or 5 times a day to see if that's really what you want, because I know you said yes every single time, but we're just, you know, trying to really just get a hold of this thing and just check. Anyways, I'm way past on this, so I'm sorry that you're chatting, and I'm gonna get like to it late, so just bear with me. Carter says his school was canceled. The roads were really bad, so I'm assuming that was due to snow. We don't have much of that here. It was nice and cool here today, though, in the Florida, so I enjoyed that. But Carter's got a dangerous school. I don't know if you're all aware, but Carter told me yesterday, was it yesterday, that some kid tried to stab him with a mechanical pencil while he was dissecting owl pellets, finding skulls. So, whew, that's a rough, you know, poor Carter. That's a hard knock life. Hard knock life for Carter. Anyways, what else we got? Lincoln wants me to wash my hands after the striptease. Nah, we're gonna let it ride. This is a let it ride kind of stream. We don't wash hands here. This is dirty dude central. Carter lives in Ohio. Debbie says, I'm downloading this video tomorrow. Whoa, okay. All right. There's a lot that I'm going to be keeping to the side already in this little thing. Look at this. Oh, 2012. Yeah, it should be nice though, right? Debbie from Albuquerque, New Mexico says, I live in Albuquerque. We're having warm days now. 60, wow, 60 for a high is warm? Crazy. Look at this pretty little guy. Hey, you pretty little guy. I'll keep you just in case I need you. Lee Sickler says, what penny in the 2000s should we look for? Well, it depends. Are you filling like holes or anything like that, Lee Sickler? Because I have coin albums that I like to fill, and then I can sell the coin albums as they are filled. So there's some coin albums that are later years, earlier years, etc., etc. So it's nice to have a little variety of coins when you're holding on to everything. But 2009 is always a good coin to save because that's the Lincoln Bicentennial coinage, where I might find one tonight, and if I do, I'll go ahead and show you and I'll point it out. But that's where the back of it has like Lincoln and his little wonder years and little moments and stuff. Those are fun to have and collect. They're not like overtly rare. There are some that are more specialer, but they're fun to have. But there are certain pennies out there that have errors and whatnot that will be very valuable, and even up into the earlier, or well, I should say the more modern coins. There's pennies that have those errors that people look for and they desire and are worth a couple bucks. And let's see, make a filter that sends all YouTube videos to your inbox or a special YouTube box. There you go. That's a smart thing to do. I should do that. Sometimes people find shield pennies with mint errors, so watch for them. See, she's telling me what you should do, and I'm like behind schedule, so she's already told you. So now you're going to be like, well, why do I need spectacular? I don't. I have Debbie from Albuquerque, New Mexico. So Debbie, just keep it going. Let them know what they should be doing. Whoa, that's a gross one. Jeez. Somebody decided they were going to chew gum and put it right there in his face. So that's where I want to put my gum. Not on the road, not in the garbage can, right on an ex-president's face. Disgusting. Disgusting. No Sleeter Ice. I got the lead out. That's what my dad used to tell me. Carter. Is he'd hold my hand and we'd be walking somewhere, and of course as a kid you want to just kind of like drag it out a little bit, and he would drag me along and say, son, get the lead out, So I don't think he was talking about a mechanical pencil that was stabbed into me by a kid in school during owl pellet dissection when I was finding skulls, but he would say that to me. My father would. Get the lead out. So sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't get the lead out. It just depended on how I felt. 64 and high in November is rather warm. Humidity of 3%, and summer is normal. Okay. I'd say it took us about average time to start cooling down. This is about the time we start cooling down. We always sweat when we're out trick-or-treating at Halloween, so now we get to enjoy a little bit of cooler weather. Little cooler weather. Debbie says they should have made coins of Lincoln killing a whale or chopping down a cherry tree. Well, there's still time. We're still doing Lincoln cents. We haven't moved on from that, so... Whoa, what is that? Hold on a second. Whew, okay. My eyes were playing tricks there. I thought I'd seen a super-duper double die. That's what happens. That's what happens when you start getting tired. See, that'd have been a pretty coin, but you can see that ring around the edge there, where it looks like it has been machine rolled at some point, and it cuts that little rim into it. But so that's a shame. That's a shame. Next, what else do we have? Debbie says, I'm looking for coins and reading too. Yeah, it's almost like this video is pre-recorded, but obviously it's not, because you'll see me do some weird things. So I have this innate ability that allows me to read both on the coin and on the screen at the same time, and just magically do this. Just get it done. So it's fascinating. A few scientists have wanted to note that in their scientific journals and stuff, and I told them, hey, homie, don't play that. I've said that to them directly. Did I just put this wrong coin in there? No, I didn't. Okay. Whew. I need some more coffee, though, so we're going to take a little coffee sip break here in a few seconds. Lee Sickler says, can you describe the shield errors? Well, if you'd like, hold on one second. I'm not as good with it as my friend here. the Lincoln Red Book. It's not Lincoln Red Book, but you know, the Red Book. Let me give you some examples real quick so you can visually see like what up. Hold up, I'm looking through them. So here's one that's somewhat modern. 1998 wide AEM coin. So you're going to be looking at the reverse of the coin, where it says United States of America, and the A and the M on the America will be kind of like larger, and it tells you usually here-ish somewhere what exactly to look for in the wide AM. This one probably doesn't. Let me see if it has it over here. Some of the newer books. This is an older. This is a 2013, so this one doesn't go into great detail on some of the newer coins on the wide AM. But you can look up online to exactly what to look for at the wide AM. But there's an example there. So if you have one in nice condition, you're talking $25 for a wide AM of the 1998. And if you come down here to a wide AM in 1999, you're talking $500 for an MS65. Now, are you going to get that money for it? Probably not. But that's what the book is claiming the value is. The newer book may show it as more or less, depending on like just the demand for the coin. But that's an example. And you're probably not going to get all $500 of that, but you'll get, you know, some decent money for 1 cent. So there's an example for you real quick there, Lee Sickler, that there is money to be made, and people that claim that this is what they do, it's feasible, plausible, likely, etc. More coffee. I forgot about that. We got to do coffee time. Hold up. Here we go. I want to hear something cool, Coin Carter, but I want to HEAR it. I want to hear it. Tell us something cool. Tell us the coolest thing that happened today. Carter's 10 years old, by the way, so everything in his life right now is very new and cool when it happens. We need to know, Carter. Tell us what's cool. Because our lives are boring at this point. You know, we go to work, we do the same thing, we go grocery shopping. You know, there's somebody in front of us with, you know, stinky hair, and we have to sit there and smell it. Their stinky hair. That's what we go through. And then we get to tell our stinky hair story. That's our cool story. So tell us some cool stuff. Who's saying what now? Okay, see, I think I've seen videos about the shields that were pressed twice with the coin kind of thing. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff out there. And what's cool about the errors is there's some that are just not yet really understood and known. And people find errors once in a while here and there, and then all of a sudden they get, you know, cataloged and known about, and then they go into the Red Book because they're new errors. Even coins from years ago that happens to. So Carter's not telling us what's cool. Starting to lag a little bit. Oh no. Well, if it lags too much, then I do apologize. Still lagging? Yay or nay? Don't lag on me. Don't lag on me now. Let me see. Where's the stream? Must have lagged out. Alright, I'm lagged out. I'm doing this for myself at this moment. Nobody's here. Okay. It's been nice knowing everybody. I'm lagged out. 1995. I was thinking I should get a cherry picker's guide, but they are expensive and YouTube may cover errors I find. Yeah, there's cherry picker guides out there. There's handwritten stuff that people like. What are those websites like? Booksbyme.com or something like that. I don't remember what it's called, but people can like write their own stuff, and there's all kinds of stuff out there. Lee Sickler says, it appears you've been doing this for a while. How about a decent coins do you find in a 25? Well, I don't want to give you an average of what I've found, Lee Sickler, because it'll be different than what most people find in boxes. If you look at some of my earlier videos where I first started doing this, I found a ton of coins that people only dream about finding. So it's hard for me to say. This is probably going to be more of what you would see in an average box. So when I get done with this, when the final coin has been looked at and it's all been counted up, you'll get a more accurate, you know, insider knowledge of what an average box would look like. But like so far, I've found like 4 wheats, for example, and that's probably average for where I am right now. I probably find another maybe 2, 3 if I'm lucky out of this box is what I'm thinking, and I would call that average. Whereas a box back in the day when I was doing this a few years back, excuse me, 250 plus wheats. So you can see the disparity there. Screen froze a bit, but came back okay. Yeah, maybe my internet. Sometimes my my internet company, I think they play little tricks. Like, I think somebody's just sitting there at the office, and they're next to like this like little light switch kind of gimmick that can turn my internet on and off. And basically they wait until I'm actually using it, and then they go like off. And then I'm just sitting there going, okay, well maybe it'll come back up. And then they probably have like some kind of like knowledge of like how I'm feeling about the situation. So they're just sitting there watching me, going like, he's starting to sweat now. He really wants his internet back. You really could use it. And they'll turn it back on. And then I'm like, oh, okay, good. Whew, it came back on. Start doing what I do, you know, searching the web. And then all of a sudden, off. And then he just sits there just chuckling in his little chair while he's looking at the, you know, the light switch on off gimmick thing. It's a pretty coin right here, but Lincoln's got a little, I don't know, snot mark on his Rudolph nose there. 1988. I'll keep it just in case I gotta have a filler spot though. Little filler. Sorry my iPad crashed. Oh, it's okay, Carter. You gonna tell us that cool story? Because we're still waiting. We're like on edge right now. We are on edge about this cool story. We've all thought of like what it could be. And now we're starting to get to where we're like out of like ideas. And we need you, Carter, to tell us what the cool story is. Help us out, please. Debbie says, JB Coin sells something, but I can't figure out his website to order one. I'm sorry, I don't know it either. Maybe somebody else does? JB Coin sells an error coin guide. I mean, I bought a roll of older quarters. I asked to look at Enders. It was an ATB coin I needed, as well as Hawaiian volcanoes. The rest I'll use for bus fare. Right on. Very nice. Very nice. US Mint sent me, and I forgot to, I clicked on the link, and I started going to their page, but I never even got a chance to look at it. But some kind of, I think it's a 5 ounce silver America the beautiful coin that just come out or is coming out, or something like that. Know anything about that one? So I thought about grabbing that. Spectacular conspiracy theory. Trey's Treasures. What up, Trey's Treasures? Hey, we got a few other creepers that are just watching, right? They're just being little watchers, but they're not just, you know, saying hello. You know, I don't expect you to say too much, but say hello if you could. I'd appreciate to know who's sitting here being creepy and watching, you know? So definitely chime in, just like Trey's Treasures did. He just said hey. Trey's Treasures, feel free to chime in anytime you want. Or if you just want to watch, then you can just watch, but I'd like to hear from you. Tell us about your life. Still waiting for Carter to tell us about his moment that he had, which was cool, but you know, he's not. Don't know what's going on with Carter. Hope he's okay. I can buy quarters at the laundromat and always find... Can you buy quarters at the laundromat? I didn't know that was an option. How do you do that? That may be something to seriously look into. Because people don't know what they have a lot of times. You could be going to that laundromat making bank. Making bank. That's exciting. Oh, boy. Look at this name. Polyhedral Paranormal. I think I did it right. Polyhedral Paranormal. Etc. Polyhedral Paranormal. Laundromat and car washes. Can you buy coins from the car wash too? Wow. Where was this knowledge at? Where was this information at? You all should have told me this a long time ago. I've been relying on banks and change from just here and there. Oh, Trace Treasures is just listening and reorganizing my collection. What collection of what? Pennies? Is that what we're doing, Trace Treasures? I should reorganize my stuff one time. I want to show you all my current collection of pennies and cents and whatnot, but it's going to have to come at a later time. I plan to do something a little different today. I just didn't have the power. Some days you got it, some days you don't. Look at this pretty 1983. It's got a little spot on his neck though. It's always a little spot. Always a little spot. Let me see. Okay, Carter. Carter's back. Here we go. Okay, in the 1940s, they made a restaurant called Made Rights. People put gum on the building with coins on top. In the 60s, scraped them off and banned putting gum on the building. Now they just keep doing it. Really? It's crazy, Carter. Crazy, crazy. Break $1 for washing machine use. So that's how you do it? Smarty smart. Uh-oh. Oh. I think that's gonna be it. Just got a text. Had to look at the text because you never know what's gonna be with the text. Could be anything. Could be anything. Sometimes it's not even a text. Sometimes it's an Amber Alert. Sometimes it's like a alert from the government. Sometimes it's weather alerts. There's a lot of alerts these days. A lot of alerts. The Coin Kid, also known as Carter, I have found silver and lots of copper. Really? Doing that kind of stuff? I'm definitely jealous. Oh, that one's not worth anything now. Just dropped it right on his face. Oh boy. Trey's Treasure is reorganizing his entire collection. Whoa. I dread doing that. It sounds like a lot of work, but it could be fun at the same time. Could be fun at the same time. Finished all my flips last week, reorganizing in my safe. Well, gotta start somewhere. If you're gonna do it, gotta start somewhere. It's impossible not to start somewhere. If you do start, you know what I mean? That's like, it's literally impossible to not start somewhere. Gotta take some more coffee. Here it comes. Whew. Yes, sir. More, ma'am. 1959. So close, but no cigar. So close. I like the wheats. I really enjoy them. I'm a big fan. But you can go out and buy a big pile of them. I know, but it's not the same because they've been searched through. People have already found all the cool stuff in there. And bleh. Dime Digger's here. That's my dude right there, Dime Digger. I like this guy. I like the Dime Digger. Alerts are everywhere. Oh, look up the road ahead. Just adding a like. I can't stay. Got to get the kids settled down in bed. Have a great night. You have a great night too, Dime Digger. Always appreciate you coming by just for a little what up. It's always welcome. Always welcome. And I'm sure people will welcome themselves to your channel at some point. Get your giveaways. See all the stuff that you've won. Your epic unboxings, etc. Because that's fun to do. Drop Penny has cooties now. Yeah, you seen that? There's cooties all over it. I gotta spray it down and everything. Disgusting. Cooties. Huh. That's something I wish would just go away. Cooties? Oh man. If the world didn't have cooties, a better place it would be, in my opinion. 1979. What else we got? I got a bag of 500 Wheaties, including 1943s and some Indians for about $48 at Coin Exchange, New York. Lots of good. Yeah, there's guys around here that have some like decent prices. One guy had like a big bag. I mean, like one of those those old Western, like, rob a bank, give me all your money. You know, one of those kind of bags, full of them. And he wanted, I think, like 150. And he goes, but I'll take 110. And I'm like, And I go, hey, did you already, like, search through him and stuff, find all the cool stuff? And he goes, no, 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 I didn't do all that. I didn't have time to do it. And it's like the guy that owns a coin shop, told me that he doesn't have time to look at coins. So I'm like, oh, yeah, right, of course. Of course he didn't look at them. Of course he didn't already go through all the wheat pennies. Right. Sure. So, but sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes they miss things that are, now they're valuable and whatever. I don't know. Like Debbie did. Debbie found some valuable stuff in hers. Maybe I was just being a negative Nancy. I should have been a positive Debbie. Should have been. Oh, what did I do today, Coin Carter? Well, not anything as cool as probably you did. What is this thing? I can't hardly even read. Is that I don't even know. It's not a wheat. 66. Okay, there we go. Whew. Coin Carter. Let's see. I went to Popeyes because I love that chicken from Popeyes. So I went there. I had some chicken because it's hard to get a lot of other stuff from Popeyes if you enjoy chicken. I mean, I guess there's other things there. There's probably, I don't know, is there shrimp there? I don't know. But I enjoy chicken from Popeyes. I actually love that chicken from Popeyes. So I did that. That was big on my day to-do list. What else did I do? I drove around. I got a little gas. Got a little gas in the tank. It's pretty big. It's been a big day. It's been a big day. That's pretty much all I had time for. Is Popeye's chicken, gas in the tank. Whoa! This is a second stream of the day. So, that's my life. That's my life. I talked to some people earlier, well, a person from Australia, who was very happy that I streamed early in the morning today so that he was able to watch. Because otherwise, he can't watch. So a lot of his favorite channels, he can't see them the same day, that they come out. He can't watch them live because he lives in Australia. And he's being attacked by rabid kangaroos and wallabies and goannas and crocodiles, and it's like crazy over there. The man told me earlier that there's venomous koalas, and when it rains, it literally rains koalas, and it's just they're coming down, and monsoons full of koala that attack them, and they've got giant koala teeth and like daggers for fingernails, and they're just wreaking havoc. And so poor guy, he's going through all that, and he just wanted to see somebody look at pennies. And so I helped him do that today. And so that was my day. Carter. But Debbie did something cooler. She bought 1,1940 to 58 wheats for $40 at a local coin shop, but they had been searched. Oh, they had been searched. Yeah, still cool to have, though. Right? Still cool to have. Lincoln DMZ, DB Stupid, has a silver coin channel, philosophical talk, his thoughts, interesting viewing. DB Stupid. I've never heard of him either. Never heard. Tell me, if there's people I gotta go check out, let me know. Let me know who I gotta check out. Get at me, bro. I just went to some stores with my mom. That's cool, man. Moms are cool. Moms are cool. One day you're gonna really be thankful of your mother and all the things that she did for you. And you're gonna be like, wow, my mom was all right. There's some moms out there that are, less all right, and there's some that are more all right. And yours are probably more all right, And so you'll be thankful one day. If you're not already thankful now, you will be. Debbie says the cheaper bag was less fun, but not a bad deal. Not too bad a deal. And Lincoln says, how's Jim Bob? Well, I just told you, it's the koala bear thing over there, so Jim Bob, whew, if I see him in the next stream, I'll ask him how the attack of the koala bears went. So somebody put a comment today on the last video I did, letting me know that koalas pretty much exclusively eat eucalyptus, which is pretty normal for most koala bears. But these Australian, rabid koala bears, they've lost their taste for all things eucalyptus and have now got a taste for human flesh. So, Jim Bob, if you're out there, we wish you well, and hope you got your running legs on, because those koalas are fast, as you already know, and we are becoming more aware here in the States. So, that's what's going on. Oh, drop bears. Yeah, old drop bears. Yazzie is also having bad weather and a few quakes as well. Koalas look like teddy bears, but can be vicious. Yeah, vicious is, to say the least. Attack bears. Total attack bears. Coin Kid wants a shout out. Coin Kid, I told you, you got to shout out yourself. You do your own shout outs. I can't be shouting everybody out. I'll start getting a sore throat. You shout yourself out and I'm fine with it. You just say like, hey everybody, my name's Carter and I'm 10 years old and I love coins and I have a channel. I'd like you to come watch. And people will be like, you know what, Carter? I got you, brother. I'll come check you out. Come see what all the fuss is about with the Carter. So you gotta shout yourself out here. This is a shout yourself out kind of thing. 1970. I like you. I really want to find a wheat, though. I'm kind of surprised now that another wheat hasn't come up. Those are my favorite coins to find. Well, except for, like, my $500,000 Lincoln Sneeze coin, which is epic. Unprecedented. Amazing. We got Carter spam in the chat. Debbie lets Carter know that I've mentioned his name about a bazillion times. Well, when you're 10, you gotta, you need more. You need more. I get it. Carter's the man. Spectacular's old news. Nobody likes me anymore. Might as well just go to Australia and feed myself to the koala. Feed myself to the koala. Alright, somebody pick one. Which one's going to have the wheats? Right finger, left finger. Right finger, left finger. Tell me, I'm taking a sip of coffee. Right finger, left finger. What's it going to be? Ooh, that's the last of the coffee, too. Let me shoot this text off while you're all saying right finger or left finger. Oh, boy. It's going to be put to a vote. Most votes get it. Cast your votes now. Texting back real quick. Boom. Text complete. That was an important text. You don't get to say right 3 times and have it count every single time. The Coin Kid, also known as Carter. Jeez. It doesn't work that way. Okay, Lincoln's confusing me now. He's changed his thing back and forth. Trey Treasures he's just smiling. He's not going to vote. He says his vote doesn't matter. He's not going to cast it. I think that Wright ends up winning because Lincoln changed his vote. And technically, yeah, Wright has won. So this one is going to be the winner. Putting that one over there. I'm going to keep it on the camera so you know I'm not going to try to change it real quick with the left one. I don't want to, to give you like a little ruse, pull the wool over your eyes, anything like that. So there we go. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to change the stream somehow for this lag thing to fix itself. I don't know. Listen, I just pressed the live stream button. I don't know what happens much beyond that, Look at this thing. This is a coin that was actually, I don't know if you know this, but this was left in the lost city of Atlantis, and it's been gone for 12,000 years, and there it is. Just now found it. So, it's awesome to have that. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I want some more of it. Who sings that song for extra credit? I've forgotten. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I feel like that information has lost me. What's this one? 75. 1975. 2000, no good. 2000, no good. If paper is constructed right, it can cut nails. Jeez. You got nail cutting paper over there. What's going on? We get a nice stack of coppers out of these couple rolls here. It's fantastic. 2005. May need it. It's all magic after the button is pushed. Nobody knows that song? U2? No, it's not U2. It's like a country song, I think. Maybe I should go with easier songs. I thought that was an easy one. Oh, it was a big hit back in the day, I think. I guess it's just not back in the day anymore, so. So now I just have to rock me like a wagon wheel. That's big now. Gotta rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. So, 78. For the thousands in attendance tonight, we're doing pennies. Pennies. I thought about going by the banks today and getting some more stuff, but I went to like every bank I could. See, look, that fools my eyes. I went to like every bank I could yesterday and got all like the Susan B's and stuff. Like here, I got all those things. I got all the Sacagawea. I spent all the Sacagawea today, though. And it was awesome because I didn't need them because they were not to my standards. But I went to... Okay, what happened here? Doesn't it look like the 9 is upside down and it shouldn't be a 9? It looks funny, doesn't it? Looks like the O has a 9 instead of a O. Just funny where that little like gunk mark is. Anyway, so people were really excited about the Sacagaweas they received. I had the one lady I gave some Sacagaweas to, and you know when you give them a bunch of coins compared to like dollars, you're thinking in your head that their reaction is going to be like, oh, what am I going to do with all these in my drawer? How do I get rid of these? But she literally told me that she loves me, and that those coins are going home with her. So hopefully she does the right thing and puts her own money into the register to, you know, so the store's not getting a loss for the day, because that would be bad news bears or bad news koalas, depending on how, you know, what part of the world you're living in. But yeah, she said she loves me, so it's amazing. It's coins can bring out love in people. So, what else do I got here? Search for YouTube. What can you cut with paper? I shall. I like those videos, those crazy ones. What can you cut with paper? I like things like what happens when you deep fry a chicken wing, you know, 50 times. Things like that. Look how dirty these coins are. Look at my fingers getting green. Tim McGraw, is that who it is, Lee Sickler? Tim McGraw? And Lincoln, both Lincoln and Tim McGraw both say it must be Tim McGraw. So you both won a prize package. The prize package is in your refrigerator right now. Choose whatever you want in there and go ahead and eat it tonight. Congratulations. Congratulations, you won the prize package. Check out singer Tiny Tim. I know Tiny Tim. As I tiptoe through the tulips. That was him. I just put him on for a split second so you could hear him, but Had to turn it off immediately. Little Tiny Tim. Also check out YouTube for your daily dose of internet for cute videos. Debbie, I hope beyond hope that you checked out the video I suggested to you. Do you remember what it was? And did you do it? I'm not even going to say it because I hope you did. Lincoln DMC says, no thank you, Debbie. I lived through that era. But Tiny Tim? He was a handsome man, wasn't it? Old Tiny Tim. He's about as handsome as Benjamin Franklin. Maybe even more so handsome. Tiny Tim. Is that an 87? Yeah, yep. I don't want it. I like it. I love it. Carter wants some more of it. This is the Carter stream, everybody. It's all about Carter today. And no wheats. Some getting early ones, though, like 1960s, a couple 50s, like 59 was in there somewhere. I'm not getting the wheats. Not liking that. He was interesting. I can't recall the video recommended. I've watched so many. So you didn't watch it then. You couldn't have watched it. No way did you watch it. That's my thing right now. I'm so fascinated by this video that this person put out. And he kind of like borrowed the idea from somebody else, but he's putting a lot of pieces together on his own. And so it's amazing. Like just a simple little YouTuber is putting these pieces together. But he, and I'm going to say it again. I've said it like on a couple streams now, but he believes, and it's made me a believer of me, that the lost city of Atlantis was and, you know, basically still is, in Western Africa. Still hanging out. Right there in plain sight. The lost city of Atlantis. The story that people have told us, you know, when we were kids about this lost city. I need to get a roll of wheats. That's what I should do, Carter, right? I should get a roll of wheats and stick them in to these rolls somewhere and just bamboozle all the audience. And they'll be like, wow, he has a roll of nothing but wheats. And then everybody's going to be like, wow, Spectacular is amazing. And I'm going to get like 500 subs in like one day. And it's going to be great. That's what I should do. Good idea, Carter. That's why I got you around. So you come up with the suggestions like that. That was brilliant. Brilliant. Fingers are getting dirty. Arms are heavy. Hand spaghetti. I don't know what's going on here. Whoa. What word is that? Atlantis could have been part of Gondwanaland? Gondwanaland? Whoa. Sure. Gondwanaland. Oopie doke. Well, back to coin roll hunting then. Trying to pronounce that word. Carter's got to go to the bed. All right, Carter. Good luck to you. I mean, like, hopefully school's not closed tomorrow, man. You need that thing. You need school. So you can learn about, you know, the plight of the Australians and their dangerous koalas. Dangerous koalas. And how they've grown accustomed to human flesh instead of eucalyptus. Craziness. Crazy how evolution works, everybody. One day you're eating eucalyptus, feeling good about yourself, and the next day, people. That's the way it works. That's life. That's life. Check out Eon's PBS station about flightless birds, and maybe they started in Gondwanaland, but maybe they didn't. True. I'll check it out. I like PBS. I used to enjoy that a lot when I was a kid. PBS. They had Lamb Chops. Anybody remember Lamb Chops sing-along? With the song that never ends? I used to watch that. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was on PBS. Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be Lincoln's neighbor. Won't you please? Sesame Street was on PBS. I enjoyed Sesame Street. I sing songs today from Sesame Street that I learned when I was a kid. You know? It's amazing. It's amazing how that stuff stays with you. Dangerous drop bears. Yes, sir. Dangerous indeed. Dangerous indeed. Uh-oh, now I'm starting to sound like Salivate with my indeed, indeed. Oh, is Zoom messing up? Zoom is not working so good? I apologize. I can't help it. Coffee's wearing off already. I pretty much have to pump it right into my veins in order to maintain the feeling I get from the coffee. You know, it has to be like, have to get the IV drip out and just pump it right in. It's a beautiful 1972 right there. 1972D. Let's hope that the back looks good. Here we go. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, pretty. That's a pretty one. Daddy likey. Keep thatty. 1998. Captain Kangaroo. Yeah, I had a little bit of Captain Kangaroo too, but that was I started going off air pretty soon after I began watching TV. But we did have some Captain Kangaroo as well. Indeed, Lincoln. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed. Hey, somebody needs to go check this deal from Silvertown. I got an email today saying that, like, I think it was like $25 or $35 and you get free shipping. I'm kind of wondering if you have to, like, add certain things to your cart to make that happen or what that deal was. But if you only have to put $25 in there to get free shipping, what a good deal that could be. So check that out from Silvertown. Let me know if that's the case. There's your tip of the day. And also, what I'd like to do is closer to Black Friday, there's going to be all kinds of little dealy deals out there for silver and gold and sugar and spice and everything nice. And what I'll do is I'll do a live stream. We'll go through that together. We'll find the deals. I get emails from a lot of those places. You know, because I'm spectacular and I got a YouTube channel, so they go ahead and email me a lot of things, or because I subscribe to their newsletters. So one of those two reasons. Most likely it's only because I subscribe to the newsletters. They've never even heard of me. They're like, who? 1,000 subscribers? Yeah, we don't know this person. Thank you, though. Let us know when he's got more subscribers, and we'll go ahead and, you know, talk to him. Anyways, what were we talking about in the chat? Let's go back to the chat. Not much. It's kind of weak chat since Carter left. Carter was the entertainment. I'm just kidding. Salivate likes to scrambait, so look for videos on that too. Scrambait. It's a weird 2004, right? It looks like it's an old coin. It's all worn down and stuff, but it's new. It's new by my standards. Paulo Cohen says, "Yo, WTF?" He says, "What the French? Toast? What the French? Toast?" Lincoln says, "Silvertown, checking it out. Later. Not leaving." All right, fine. Stay in here and watch me do these Lincoln cents then. Paulo Cohen. What up, Paulo? Paulo's got a WTF kind of mindset today. He's like, that's crazy. I was trying to click on people, you know, pranking each other and et cetera, and somehow I'm watching this guy do pennies now. How did that happen, YouTube? That's how YouTube works, too. You're on some kind of documentary about how the world was made, and then before you know it, it just goes to, like, I don't know, women's basketball. And then you're watching women's basketball highlights, and you're like, how did I get here? Pretty sure I was just watching a documentary on how the world was made. And now I'm watching this chick, you know, slam dunk. Weirdness. Weirdness. Whoa, I can't be speaking Spanish now. I missed Black Friday last year, but not this year. Not this year. You got a plan, huh? Oh, I got plans too. I got plans. Paulo Cohen. I'm not sure what you said there, Paulo. Not sure what you said. All right, that one goes there. What do you think? Another one of these? Maybe two at most? I'm whittling through them. I'm getting through this box. I'm close now. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left. 11 left. Then I'll do all the weird coins and whatnot on my own. I'll figure things out, see if I got anything valuable, and then I'll go back, let you all know in a, I don't know, live stream, non-live stream, doesn't matter, but I'll let you guys know if I had anything cool, valuable, and then I'll keep it and or sell what I don't want. That's what I'll do. And it'll be worth $1 billion. I don't know which one it is, Lincoln. I forgot that whole left-right thing that we did earlier. I mean, that was in the past, brother. That was in the past. We're seeking out to the future right now. This is what we're doing now at this point. We're moving on. Moving on. That was a convenient way to allow me to go get my phone and or a sip of coffee by having the chat say, you know, left or right. And that's a trick. It's a little video trick right there. You just do that. You just make the audience do something, and then you can go do what you got to do. You know, like I could have went to the bathroom, and you wouldn't even know it. I could have did a striptease. Nobody would have even been none the wiser. None the wiser, except for Budweiser. Budweiser knows. Budweiser always knows. Oh, 89. You're so dirty, though. You're so dirty. 87. Kind of dirty on that 87, too. It's funny when they got, like, the luster, but then they got the big smudges and the grossness. Here's, like, an old-looking one. That's what I should do. I should just get the old-looking ones first. Let me do a little bit of that. Let me go through here. I'm going to get old-looking first, and we're going to go through those first. So here we go. Old-looking. 1970. Old looking, 73. Old looking. Come on, 79. Old looking. 72. See how this is working? Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Oh wait, that's Hot Pocket. Might be 1970. 90 Thriller. I think so. Don't want it. That's about it for the old looking ones. 2006. Ay, blinded me with this one. Ay, with science. It blinded me with science. Old looking may well be copper. That's true so far. Yeah, sometimes though it surprises you, huh? You think you get an old looking coin and then you look at it and you're like, wow, what happened to that one? And then vice versa. I've had a few in this box that have been like absolutely like beautiful for older coins. I like those. I'm a big fan. Big fan of old coins that look brand new. Can you believe it? This freaking focus is terrible. There we go. Okay. 89er. 89er. 90 Thriller. Getting weak now. 94. Not so good anymore, everybody. Raphaelman stopped by to show some support and hit the like. Keep up the good work, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you coming by. As always, you're always welcome to come by and check me out. Support it. Love it. Like it. It helps me out to do this on a live stream because I feel like if I did not do this box on a live stream, I would not be as far as I am today. It takes a lot out of me mentally to sit here and go through all these pennies. Not that it's a fun hobby at all. Not that there's not treasures to be found in here. It's just a lot of work to sit here and squint your eyes at the pennies. So by sitting here getting some, a little chat, in here, trying to raise awareness. Look at that nasty hair in here. Blah! Gross. Hold on, we got a hair. We got to get rid of it. Whew. Gross. All right, anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the lost city of Atlantis, right? Craziness. Lost city of Atlantis really does exist. It's kind of like the Keebler Elves. They really do exist. So be on the lookout for information on that. Where's all the Canadians at? I haven't seen a single Canadian cent, which is unusual. I feel like the wheat cent's a little lacking. I found more dark black hairs than I have Canadian pennies in this box. Isn't that crazy? Something to think about. Something to think about. The dark black hairs apparently are rare. More rare than Canadian. Actually, Canadian pennies are technically more rare, aren't they, since I found 0. Yeah, I'm silly. My bad, you know what I'm saying? My bad. Can't think straight. You know, the coffee's running low. And by low, I mean out. Like, there's just a bunch of grounds in the bottom of that. And I don't want to chew the grounds, because they get all down in your teeth. And then you got grounds teeth. And it's weird. And then nobody wants to kiss you, because you got grounds teeth. So, that's my story. This is the story. All right, one more roll after this one, and then that'll leave me with, what I say again? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. Man, I should do more though. Shoot. Just one more roll. One more roll, and then maybe I can go super speed through one last setup of rolls on a different stream, and then just get done with these, and then I can start going through them on my own. Whew. Debbie says, spectacular. You have attracted a small but varied crowd, from kids to adults. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? I try my best to make this stream for everybody. I want mom to see this stream and know that her 10-year-old child can come in here and it's a safe place. I want the older crowd to come in here and realize it's a fun place where they can communicate, where we're of like-minded people, and we all have the same hobby and passion. And it's coins. It's coin collecting. It's precious metals investing. It's just a fun place to be. So it's open for anyone. It's like the circus, you know what I mean? It's basically a circus here. And not a circus in a bad way. Like you go to some place and people go like, "Whoa, wow, it's a circus here." They're all like, negative about it. I want this to be like a circus melting pot where just anybody can come and they can see something they like and have fun. And maybe there's gonna be some lions in the videos, some tigers, bears, zebras, etc., to really go along with the circus theme that I'm talking of. But for right now, it's going to be exclusively coins and tarantulas that you've seen on another video, or you probably haven't seen, because I only had 71 viewers, I think. So a lot of people haven't seen that tarantula coin, precious metals mix-up video, which I don't know if you know this, but it's the first of its kind. First of its kind. I got oh wait, stop talking about silly stuff. Here we go. Look at what I found. Wow. That's what we do it for. Nasty looking. Nasty. I think it fell into a cup of milk. Whew. 1942D that fell into milk. So cool. Another wheat. That makes 5. That's what Willis was talking about. The little easy to see wheats. I like that. And I lost my train of thought. So let's move on. Whatever I was talking about wasn't important anyways, because I was willing to stop talking about it for the wheat. Look at this pretty one right here. 1994D. Newer coin, but still has a pretty look to it. Very pretty. I love that coin. Love that coin. So Debbie says, if it's lost, how does it exist? I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting to the chat late. So you're talking about the lost city of Atlantis? How does it exist? Well, it was lost to humankind, if that's what we're talking about. They believed, and by they I mean like ancient people, believed that city was destroyed in one day of fire and earthquakes and craziness, and was just destroyed and whatever. And maybe technically it was. So it was lost to civilization, elsewhere. So now, possibly, it's found. Etc. Like the Lost World Jurassic Park. Those dinosaurs were once extinct in the Lost World Jurassic Park. And then they were able to use, I don't know, like frog DNA or something weird like that. I forget what they used. And then now, there's dinosaurs in the whole world. The world has dinosaurs. And it gets crazy now. Because you have dinosaurs, you have koalas eating people. It's just, it's a dangerous world that we live in right now. Dinosaurs and koalas just coming together. What happens if a dinosaur and koala like meet, like they have a cup of coffee at a like little coffee shop and they meet, and then things go well for them, and now they have a little family. What is this? Oh. Queen Elizabeth. There's my Canadian I was worried about. We got it. Now it's on par with the black hairs. This Canadian 1 cent. 1981. Cool. She is disgusting looking. No offense there, Queen Elizabeth. But in this coin, at least, doesn't do you justice. So cool. Got a Canadian. She nasty, though. She nasty, though. What else did I miss in this chat? Oh, my chat skills have not been doing so well. I got to get back into it. It may depend on where you are, Speg. Maybe the Canadian coins for those who live closer to the border. Well, obviously, I'm close to that border now. Huh. Huh. I'm right on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. See, now it makes me want to do a whole nother roll, because I'm finding a wheat and a Canadian in one roll. It's like, why didn't I do that roll that you guys were, not suggesting that I do? I should have picked the opposite roll. That's what I should have done. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Get in the game. Get in the game. Oh, koalas and crocodiles. You've been at it for 61 minutes and now only 3 are watching, 6 likes. So that's cool if nobody's watching. If I'm just watching by myself, I'm cool with that. Because it somehow gets me through this. Somehow I can get through this on my own. I think it's lagging a little bit too, because I keep on seeing like, because I'm watching it that way. Whoop. Watching it that way on my camera. My camera or my computer? I think it's my computer actually. And I keep on seeing it skip once in a while, so I feel like the connection's not great today. So it's a weak stream. Every now and then, you know what I mean? You start getting older, you start getting a weak stream. It happens. Can't help it. Can't help it. Yeah, milk spots on her. Maybe Atlantis was a metaphor. Maybe. Or maybe it really does exist in Western Africa. And you should watch that video, because you'll be a believer as well. Check YouTube for Superhero Cafe. I feel like I've seen that. Lincoln was in the game twice. Get in the game twice, Lincoln. Twice. This is a pretty toning on the back of this one. Can you see it's been dipped in oil there or something crazy? That was kind of a pretty one on that side. 2007, beautiful toning. Still has luster to it. I'll keep that. I mean, there's a lot of keepers in these last few rolls too that I got to go through again. Double check them all. Make sure there's nothing fancy on them. Oh, yeah, it's just me, Debbie, and Lincoln in here. But you know what? You all are super fans. What can I say? And I appreciate you. You know, real life, with real life, it's hard to always be here the entire time for a lot of people. So, you know, I realized I got to go. Dime Digger checked in real quick, had to go put his kids down. Or wait, had to put him to sleep. I mean, you don't really want to put your kids down. Jeez, that's sad if you want to put your kids down. So, real life happens. Real life happens. And that's what a YouTuber says when his entire chat falls to nothing, and everybody leaves, is he makes excuses about why it would happen. Right? Right? Superman and Batman sit at a cafe table talking about superheroes, even Marvel. Oh, that's cool. That'd be fun to watch. See, those are the cool bit here and finding, you know, pennies. This is not as fun as the prank stuff or the let's see what happens when we what's it called 50 times deep fry hot wings 50 times. Anyways, so this is what I'm left with. Show that off. So I can bust these out in another stream for another time and another day. I need to get some other videos done too. I got things I got to do. There's lots to be done, and it's taking me just so long to do them. I know that we got an important time coming up. We have the Black Friday shopping coming up. Let's take these gloves off. So there's a lot going on in the world right now. Like I said, koalas are attacking people. Black Friday's coming up. A lot of stuff. Anyways, for my two people watching, Debbie and Lincoln, always a pleasure. If you want to come back again sometime, I would definitely allow you to. You've been great. Silver Guru, have you found anything worthwhile yet? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to see? Still one of the best things I've ever found so far was the Lincoln Sneeze penny. Super rare. Ultra hard to find. Only one of its kind, actually. So Lincoln Sneeze penny. So 1979, of course, on those. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. But I'm sure there's actually some really nice stuff in what I found. I'm literally just now kind of like putting things in different piles. So I don't know really what has been in this box yet. Like visually and easy to find are like wheats. You just kind of like can see like, oh, boom, you know, wheat. It's easy to tell what it is visually. But some of these other coins, you can't just like look as quickly as I'm looking at them and go like, oh yeah, that one's valuable, that one's not, that one's a double die, that one's a wide AM, etc., etc. I got to really kind of get into them later and look at them, you know, each individually, more specifically with a loop to kind of figure out, you know, if there's any value there. So to tell you quickly, I don't know yet, but I will find out. I'll go through each one and make sure that I'm, you know, finding something or not finding something. And I will let you know what I've found. Oh, Silver Gurus, going through pennies as well. Yeah, took a little break from everything else, from the silver stuff that I usually do, and thought I'd do a penny box for the millions watching, and or 3 people watching, which is cool too, you know. But I'm gonna go for now, Silver Guru. If you missed the entire thing, just start it back from the beginning. You know what I mean? I'll talk a bunch about silly stuff, and you know, you can watch it at your leisure. But it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go get some more coffee, probably do some real life things that need to be done, and I will chat with you all later. I'm sure. I hope. If you'd like you'd like to, you know, come back, you can. But that's it. I'm pressing this X button. I'm getting off of the live stream. You guys have to go watch other videos. That's my story.